Well, it's just you. It's just you. And it's just me.
It's me and you.
Yeah, it's kind of rough here. A good friend of mine. Oh, there he is. Hey, man. I was actually just about to tell Sony about a friend of mine who just lost his job. This has been it's been a weird day for him. Guy got caught having sex at work. It was really awkward.
Was it by himself?
Well, the problem is he's a mortician.
Oh.
Roll that footage.
That's an overlay. Oh God, no!
That's
Where's the footage? Where's the footage?
There's no footage.
Click the videos. Click the videos.
Fab Studios presents Figure Action. That one's me.
And yeesh, that banner's got to go. What the hell? These, God dang it.
Where are you going here?
There it is. Thank you.
I helped.
Oh. You know what? First of all, we are thankful your power came back on, man. But it's the three of us. I know Matt. I can't remember where Matt and Jordan are tonight. But
Jordan's sick. Matt, I can't remember what he said.
Okay.
And Mike might randomly show up if his internet allows it.
Nope, he's still on the road, guys. Mike is currently on his way to Joe Fest, so that should be some exciting stories next week.
Enjoy yourself.
I'm excited for him.
That's what I'm saying.
I am very excited for him. Apparently, the guy got to go to a Buc-ee's, and I'm very, very jealous of that.
He's gonna get smoozy with Valopers.
Sorry, Valicon down there.
Put our names out there. Figure Action loves all the Vala stuff. I have every one. Lies.
I actually, since you mentioned it,
I don't have any.
I got a whole I actually just got a whole bunch of Vala in today, to be honest.
You want to go first?
Yeah, let's do it different. You go first. Sorry.
Okay, actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll go first. But
how are you doing, Dave?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Sony. I appreciate. Yeah. First of all, I'll get back over here. The never-ending saga with my plumbing is still going on, and tomorrow they're supposed to be working on it again, so that's exciting. Overworked as always. I did 7 days in a row with only 1 day off this week. But I got a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. Apparently, Mariano's having a seizure online. Interesting. But
Don't do that.
I did get a Storm Collectibles Street Fighter Balrog, so hopefully it'll be up soon.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I've only had 1 day off this week. It was today.
Open it now.
Maybe I got too much stuff. And of course, my Jada just dropped onto BBTS, so I'll go ahead and ship.
I was gonna say, why are you buying Storm when you got Jada coming?
I had him on pre-order, and I got some Storm Street Fighter stuff. Though that actually might be going on eBay soon now. We'll see how that goes. If you guys have been paying attention to my channel, I just did the review for Wukong from Noda Toys. This is an absolutely gorgeous figure. And then I also have this guy here, Jan. He'll be reviewed soon. Honestly, just the art on these boxes alone are gorgeous. I will probably get the third one later next month, depending on my paycheck. But
you get ice on one side, he could be like Shoro Todoroki.
They're actually, the third guy is an ice demon. Actually, is an ice devil. And my daughter just started watching My Hero this week, and they are about to do the student games. That's where she's at right now. And then I mentioned before, I did get a box from Valiverse, so I got the Desert Trooper and the Desert Gear Pack. I get why, but I don't get why they do this, because this just should have been one figure, to be honest. And then I took advantage of, I got some of the reissues, so I got Carrick.
Bro, this is all this week?
Well, one box came in on Saturday, and these guys came in today.
Sheesh.
So, like I said, then more stuff just dropped from BBTS, which I haven't hit the ship button yet because I'm holding out for one more figure. But and then I got Condor too. So my Action Force display is gonna be set up pretty decent, because chances are I'm about to take down the Lightning display. I got a store that might be picking those up for me. So I'm making room for stuff as I get more stuff. So that works out. I am not hoarding.
That's
Sony probably has gotten that many Transformers at once.
Henry probably has, actually.
I don't think so. So honestly, very rare that I get more than 2 things a week. Maybe.
But yeah, that's my crazy stuff. But speaking of things that you got this week, Sony, how about you? How you doing, and what'd you get?
I am doing good. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, and actually I already put it away because I'm sending it back to Dr. Diecast. But I got the cone heads. This is the first one, but the other 2 came in. They're all right. They're not great. They're okay. They're okay. They are cone heads, and we don't have any, so they're fine.
We have the Cobra Tommy.
They're not great. I got this crazy thing for free. Jordan sent this to me. Not our
What?
Jordan. Different Jordan. This is a metal build Gundam, but it's oversized. So it's like 10 inches tall. Lights up. It's a crazy thing. It's amazing.
Dude.
An amazing figure. I never experienced a metal build before, and then I got this. I was like, holy cow. It's a whole nother level of collecting that I don't know about.
I mean, those are like $300 figures.
Yeah, this one is like 150 because it's a oversized KO, so it's not that expensive, but it's big and heavy and awesome. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm just messing with my Optimus. But... Oh no, that's not true. I got Megatron, the Transmetal 2 Megatron.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
And that's a good figure. Don't have it in front of me. Mr. T-Man.
And you know him, and you love him, and you probably click. I can't do this. I can't do this. T-Man, how are you doing?
That was going just fine.
I'm doing terrible. But I'll pretend that I'm doing okay. Hey, this is all I got that I know of. Aunt May and Dr. Octopus 2-pack, the animated series version. They're about to go on a date.
I forgot they put it in no windows anymore.
Well,
no, this is the VHS set, so it wouldn't have
been
any
doing that with
windows
X-Men.
anyway.
They've been doing that before the windowless. Actually, they were doing that with the X-Men stuff too.
You know what? One of the Iron Man, the one that was using the video game body, I forgot what it's called.
Oh, Photon Cannon one.
He came when you opened the box. He was in a window package. He was on a card back. I mean, that was like a whole presentation. But let me see how these are. I was gonna wait till later. But,
we're getting a live chill preview here, folks.
They are in
live unboxing.
Cardboard tubes.
I don't.
Put the legs on Aunt May. Yeah.
They don't get damaged in shipping though in those cardboard tubes. They actually protect it. That's the thing.
One thing that's boring though is like the little tissue paper. At least GI Joe and every other line they come out with has like they will have like Marvel Legends symbols on there or something. These are just these and Transformers tissue.
The Transformers are the worst ones because you can actually lose the freaking thing because it's wrapped up rather than like a baggie.
I mean,
I wouldn't
that
even mind
looks like you're smuggling weed as opposed to toys.
Like these bendy wires are supposed to be backwards compatible with the previous one, Dr. Octopus. Well, let's see how that works out.
I think they might be shape specific. I can't remember.
It went in there.
While he's doing that.
And it's bendy.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
And they're longer
and you can switch off the gripping claws.
Oh, you better, because these things are tiny. I thought they were still in the box.
That's how they looked that's how they looked though looked back in the day.
Compared to this.
So, what do we got for news? Nothing. Good.
Yeah, we got the news. We actually do have some news. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, the hands they go in there, but it's loose.
Get over here. We got stuff to talk about. Don't worry. There's a lot of interesting things though in the toy world today. There's stuff that's on the sheet, and there's stuff that happened after the sheet was made. So let me go ahead.
After this, I'm gonna have to go watch a whole bunch of video game news came out that I didn't even know.
Like I said, all I just care about is that Mortal Kombat trailer.
I saw that, but it's the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 trailer. I just watched that. They said that game is gonna be 2 discs. One disc can already be like over 100 gigabytes.
Larkin is working on an Arctic hiss for the Arctic bats. Wow. That's cool.
Okay, that sounds awesome. If you need photography, let me know.
Are their legs going to be the hiss?
But first of all, it looks like they are coming out with a DLX Optimus Primal figure from 3.0.
I'm confused on the colors. Why is it just gray?
That might be a prototype.
Yeah, that's got to be a prototype.
They don't usually do this. So typically, they don't do a photo shoot with the prototype. It's almost always finished. So I was kind of confused why they even bothered.
Maybe they wanted to see what the actual movie model looked like.
In the news story, I mean the post at the top, does that say something about why it's that color?
This is a prototype in monochrome. In development, final product may vary from promotional images. Which, again, I mean, first of all, for the 3.0 product, I want them to look accurate. I mean, people are spending good money on these. This isn't like Hasbro getting this is what it's supposed to look like, and then it turns out not being it. Looking at you, Rhinox.
I'm pretty
you ended up better, to be honest.
I'm almost sure.
It looks immaculate, but I also have to say, if you like this look, that YOLO Toys model kit, I think also would scratch this itch very well.
Yeah, and for far less.
But this will probably have die cast in it. What the heck is wrong with my mouse? I think I have to get a new mouse soon.
It looks good.
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, have you ever seen a 3.0 product that didn't look good?
No, they're all good.
I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. It's. But
that first Megatron wasn't great. I'll say that.
Okay, I'll give you that.
The
Peter. You had me worried last night.
I'm 22 years old, Aunt May.
This really comes as no surprise, but I think the timing is more of a surprise for me on this. Of it's just so quickly, just hammering these out. That they're doing the NDLX Ultra
They didn't even
Magnus.
change the weapons. It's like literally the same.
They didn't change the weapon from. Doesn't Cliffjumper have the same weapon?
Yeah. Straight
Well,
repaint. It looks
Just
great.
one toy was the same too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded them to at least change the rifle, but I mean, it comes with a matrix as well, so it's literally just a white repaint of it.
Right. That's why I'm saying like a little difference in the accessories would have been nice.
I mean, the paint looks beautiful. The panel lining looks gorgeous, to be honest.
Even just a slightly alternate head, I think would do it. Like something different. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's all right.
This automated is weird. Sorry. That looks good. I still don't like the collar piece over the foot.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. This week in repaints.
Yeah. This week repaints, whatever.
You can take it off, by the way. You can take off
Well,
the pen.
then you got to modify the little hook. The hook doesn't just pop off.
No, that's true. That is true.
Mezco Firefly. I think we might have mentioned it briefly last week of Mezco Firefly,
Yeah.
but
Excuse me, I think we did.
yeah.
He looks good. Pre-order it.
No,
I
it's
did.
Mexico. This is the Mexican version of Mezco.
That's Fuego de Fly. No. Speaking of flies, insects, segue. We've got Legacy Bombshell, who looks pretty damn good, actually.
Yeah.
Yep. The Insecticons were easy for them because they just made them as G1 as possible.
I like how they're using all these effects from other toy lines with it as well.
For the pictures.
Mhm.
Come-
I mean, this is somebody who's having fun taking the photos. I'll gotta give him credit for that.
I still haven't seen the previous one.
Me either. I didn't pre-order it, and then boom, too late.
I didn't even know it came out.
Yep. Shrapnel.
I mean, I got that one, but that's from Titans Returns.
It is weird seeing those gray legs.
I like his gun a lot too.
I'm guessing this
But,
person doesn't have shrapnel either.
Did Shrapnel come? No, Shrapnel hasn't come out yet.
I could have swore.
I mean, it did. It's just not here. Like, not in your area.
You mean like the Jada Street Fighter toys that haven't? You know what? They're gonna show up tomorrow, just as soon as I hit that ship button from BBTS.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks good.
Oh, man, where are you, Peter?
They've done a good job on all the Insecticons.
Oh, absolutely. Insecticons. People. This is gonna sound weird, but in some ways, for me, the Insecticons are almost the Decepticon equivalent of the Dinobots, as far as a sub-team that has its own personality.
That's how I always looked at them.
Yeah.
Because they didn't combine.
Nope. They were just as dangerous. In some
And
ways,
they were-
even more dangerous.
They were creatures instead of vehicles.
I always thought a lost opportunity with Beast Wars was to somehow have them be like Waspinator, be like the reason for them. And
If they
now,
would've been-
for once, we don't have to say we're waiting for the fans' toys, because I think the fans' toys already did this.
I'm still gonna wait for the fans' toys. No, I'm actually gonna.
And I'm not gonna play the video, but I mean, here we've got your team here. Oh, looking at Masterpiece Tracks here. A quick shout out for everyone who joined us on Monday for the figure reaction. I really want to thank you all for that. That was a lot of fun. That was a really good discussion. So I'm just saying, I'm looking at everybody here except, I think everyone except for Sideswipe, Prowl, and Trax have a everyone has a third-party option for them.
Yeah. That's a good point.
You might
I
as
will
well
say-
say Sunstreaker doesn't have one because the option is terrible.
It
Well,
is?
they had the option.
Why is it terrible?
So,
Bad to you?
Sunsurge and what's his name? Omnix.
We don't talk about spin out. We don't
Yeah.
talk about spin out.
But
Some
Bad
sort
Key
of
wasn't
wasn't-
terrible, but I mean, obviously Takara nailed it, and nobody ever has to make it again.
I'll be honest. This is between Sunstreaker and Inferno is when MP peaked for me personally.
Yeah.
But we got Trailbreaker here. You can still see it. We were talking a little bit about the kibble underneath of him. Looks like it just clears the diorama here. Face sculpt looks good.
Yep, he looks like he jumped out of the cartoon. I didn't
It
even know
looks-
the
the
cartoon
cartoon even
had
has
a. I didn't know he had an orange thing in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's like as toy accurate as possible. That's the good thing about season 2. All the characters were toy accurate for the most part. They adjusted them in little tiny ways.
It really still looks like the bottom doesn't clear. Like the legs are beyond the wheels.
In the video they did, it looked higher up. But we
I'm
will
guessing
see.
it must be the angle.
Look at this right here. I'll see if I can zoom in on this. Oh, whoops. That did not work the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, you can't zoom on these.
But look how the leg is here. There's actually looks like it hinges forward.
It does.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Because he doesn't have a crotch per se, which is cartoon accurate and G1 toy accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I've never been a fan of the character or his design.
I have a little bit more nostalgia. This was one of the first Carbots I messed with as a kid. I think somebody left it at my father's house and I took it. Then at the last minute, the person remembered where they left it. I had to give it back.
And you get the bad space robot. Man, God, that was a painful episode.
Well, at least they're keeping up that tradition. Every character that was in that has to come with the mask.
Yep.
True. Yeah, those two do look good together.
Actually, we've only gotten one, right? Just tracks. I know. Do we get any? Who's come with the
Sunstreaker.
mask?
Didn't Sunstreaker come with the mask?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to open that box.
You will date me, May. Look at my bowl cut. But yeah, I'm gonna look on Amazon Japan and try to get this for cheaper than $160. I'm burping because of ginger. Sorry.
160?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I pre-ordered it for less than that.
And
Trailbreaker was 120 something on
Oh,
Amazon.
you're right. It is 160. Damn.
you know,
Where
I
did you
did.
pre-order from?
I didn't get I didn't get the Kang Toys stuff just because, well, one, I didn't have display space for him, and two, just the affordability. But the mini version of the Kang Toys robots are looking pretty solid here. Here's they just released the Gorilla's coming out soon. The Pants Gorilla.
They're very well designed. but just it's too far stylized for me. But they're
Right,
really,
but again,
they're nice.
the Legends one again makes them almost a figure set all into their own.
Wow,
And
look
they
how much smoke.
translate really well.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
I can't tell what I'm even looking at.
That's the Kang
Monkey
Toys
Pants.
Mini Predaking.
No, you're looking at Monkey Pants. That's what you're looking at. It looks good. I mean, it's not. It's too stylized.
Well, I've always said, I keep saying this, I'm beating the dead horse, but I think this would have been a really cool toy line if it just wasn't in the Predaking colors and just made it their own thing.
What does this cost?
Too much.
Okay.
Don't have anything on that. They don't have anything on here. I'd have to look up maybe on
I'm looking
TF
at it.
Source.
Let's see. They're $57 each.
Well, again, if you look at how much a New Age figure is now and such, it's pretty much on par with things like that.
If you look at how much a leader class Megatron.
Exactly. Oh, don't get me. That's a whole thing.
So $60 each for the bigger ones, and there's 6 of them to get. So you'll be. That's going to be like $300 when you're done.
Pass.
Oh yeah.
My interest levels are low. Extremely low.
Looks good though.
Oh yeah. Now
the paint on these are really good too, by the way.
Yes, and the plastic quality hurts very good on them. And believe it or not, that's all our crazy Transformer news, guys.
All right.
Yay. We did put a certain widow on the news, right? We did put a certain widow lady on the news, right?
No, that's gonna be one. It wasn't added to them. But we're gonna be talking about that. We will be talking about that. But before we get to other Hasbro products, we got to go to the big one.
Oh yeah.
And the G.I. Joe crew pretty much just made the Marvel Legends team and the Star Wars team look like chumps again.
And the Transformers team.
Yes.
No,
Transformers team even
they blew away all of them.
Years at once.
Yeah, I think they blew away all of them.
I'm trying to think which was a faster funding.
This was faster funded.
This is the fastest ever.
Funded than the Sentinel?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
But dude, we're already over the backer. We're already over, which
But now it's just slowing down on the first tier.
I mean, we didn't even get a chance to talk about this. This thing funded so quickly last week. I am 90% there on this. And
the base offering is all you need to see. Like they didn't even with the hiss, they didn't offer all those little blast effects, weapons, accessories. Not until you got the tiers unlocked.
But you see, again, I look at this, I see a $250 helicopter with a $25 action figure.
Mm-hmm.
This
and if we unlock the rest of the stuff, it's even cheaper.
Yeah,
exactly. But it's not. That's the thing, though. Like I look at that was again. Hold on, where's that can of worms to open up here with the Engine of Vengeance? People were qualifying the Engines of Vengeance with 4 figures to justify the price. This I'm already seeing the price. So yes, as we get the more unlocks to it, it will just be getting that much more value to it.
The engine, I never thought that was worth whatever. I thought it was going to be $175.
These pictures don't even show you the scale. It's such a big figure.
They've got it down here, but I mean,
it's longer than HasLab Unicron is tall.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah, it's over 2 feet long.
Where
This
the hell-
display base, though, I absolutely adore.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
we
now
always
I'm
talk about
curious.
hanging a toy from the ceiling and such. Like that base will fit on top of any of my shelves.
And it's
And so the
base
thing will be,
level. It's not a tier.
yeah,
Right.
that's the best part. It was not a tier. That again, these are the things I'm talking about. Of like Deathsaurus, the base was a tier. Was it Deathsaurus
Yeah.
or
His
Starscreamer?
Yeah,
chair.
I think that's
His
silly.
chair was a tier.
The stand should always be part of it, especially for flying figures.
So this was so I'm saying I absolutely love this. These effect parts are great, and these effects will look fantastic with the scrap iron figure because he's got those impact effects.
Hmm.
It's gonna be fun posing this to shooting at his little drones and his tank.
Exactly. I mean, these rockets look great. I wonder if they'll be compatible with other figures too. And Wild Bill looks fantastic.
Yep.
I love these guns.
You get the third party, well, the import style hair chains, which they've already been doing, to be honest.
As long as these joints are solid, I don't have the Zorana joints, you know, with the arms not Zorana, the CoverGirl joints popping off, I'll be good to go.
Zorana too, in some cases, to be honest.
Who do we
True.
think the unlocks are?
Well, one of them's supposed to be Ripcord.
I wouldn't be shocked if one of them is a very cartoon accurate Duke.
Which would make sense because that Cobra Commander coming out.
Yeah, he's just going to probably have something changed for one, because they would still probably want to do the Walmart exclusive version.
Question
And
for
then
you guys.
And then this could either be, I mean, we got Ripcord here, and then this could be a Grunt Trooper. This could be, I mean, this silhouette is of that Steel Brigade-esque figure, so.
I think the Jet did come with a stand. The Jet came with everything in the world.
Yep. Yeah, it came with a stand. I just looked.
But I mean, look at the size of this. It's beautiful.
And it's $25 cheaper than his tank.
Yeah. I mean, I'm liking these open up parts here. The deployable weapons. It's got the retractable. You know, it's got the winch on it and everything.
The lights, once again. Lights on the outside, lights on the inside of the cockpit. Only thing I could have done to make it better is have a button to make the propeller spin.
Did you guys back it?
I'm seeing I'm seeing how my beach trip affects me. But I'm, like I said, I'm that much there. You know, spoiler, I'm buying Matt's his tank, so.
Nice.
And that might show up randomly at any point.
I backed it just because of the historical, you know, kind of a landmark thing. It looks really cool.
Like vehicles.
Yeah, I do like vehicles. I don't know where I'm going to put the damn thing though. But I've been saying if you release 1/12 scale vehicles, I will buy them. But then I bought the whatever this Jetfire, I guess it's 1/18 scale G.I. Joe Sky Striker. Then I was like, never mind. I changed my mind. They're too big. They take up so much room.
And then
these are cool.
As always, they do like to do their digital, digital reveals as opposed to actually just doing a regular reveal. We're getting another Viper repaint, the Crimson Viper, so that'll go with your Crimson Guard. I'll probably pick up 2 of these because it's a troop builder. And
non-exclusive Viper.
You might skip them because I already have like 5 different versions of the Viper.
This one looks cool.
And then Grunt, we finally have ourselves a G.I. Joe army builder.
Yeah.
You know, we've got them. Well, no, I can't say finally because they also have those The Jetpack Troopers coming out as well. They've dropped the renders for, but this is
This
it. We
guy
have our green. We have our green.
Technically a character.
Yes.
I said he's technically a character. He has a whole bio and everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
True, but then you also have the helmet here to just make a generic guy as well.
That's a lot of stuff too. Like that's a good value.
Well, this is almost as much stuff that goes in a Valaverse figure, an Action Force figure, with the exception of the hands.
Yeah,
A
that's
Valaverse,
the one difference.
which
Valaverse usually has 2 guns, a knife, and a rack of hands, but they never have backpacks and all that stuff. Maybe they'll have a helmet.
yeah, but they don't necessarily need. But like, I don't think they need backpacks at the same time. But
They sell them separate.
yeah, I personally don't think they don't need. I don't think they need all the hands. I know, sacrilege, less parts, but a figure like this usually only needs to have a fist and a gun holding hand. Personally, I think for
That's all
That's
I
the
wanted for these G.I. Joe, and they have been failing me.
rock and roll, those looking really good.
Yeah. I thought when they announced this, I was like, they're all going to come with at least 2 fists because they punch each other. Nope.
Hmm.
Sergeant Slaughter had a whole bunch of hands because they had to compete with Valaverse.
I'm just more thinking. Oh, guys, for me, it's just the. Oh, I was going to say something and I completely lost it. Never mind.
These are regular price, 20.
They're going to be regular priced, yeah.
25.
We don't know honestly if they're going to be an exclusive or not. They haven't announced that yet.
Oh,
We
they
just know
better not be. They better not be.
I'm not going to go too much on this because me and Marvel Legends have been having a slight fallout as of late. I mean, I'll still pick one up occasionally, but I used to be the type of guy who I'd pre-order a wave almost blindly. But
Back in 2014.
I mean, you got Karnak here. He's an Inhuman who is supposed to be a martial artist. And you would think with a guy, I mean, they got a decent buck for him. It's still using an old pinned body. I almost want to say this looks like the Pizza Spidey body, to be honest.
I think it is.
But he only gets 2 hands, and this guy should be getting the the Master of Kung Fu treatment.
Wait, does he? I didn't look at the actual accessory list.
Yeah, Boog Boog Knights from ACBA was talking about how he only has the chopping hands and fist hands.
Oh.
Novar. This again, that looks pinned. Marvel Boy. Actually, this is a deep dive character, and I do like the head sculpt.
I don't know who it is.
He wasn't in a lot of stuff, so he's kind of a deep dive character, and I do like his guns though.
Do they mount on the thing? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
No. Got another Captain America with a weird head sculpt. These straps they've had these straps before, actually.
Yeah,
Have they
that's
had
an
it
old
clear?
body as well.
They haven't had a clear shield yet.
No, it's the clear shield was supposed to be an energy shield, which he had in the comics, but he can wear this on his back, which is weird.
Yeah, the Mezco came with the clear shield. This version of Captain America. Steve Rogers,
yeah. Of everything in this line, I'll probably end up picking up an Iron Man because I've got a horrible Iron Man compulsion.
I shall be skipping him the most.
And he's the one who doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure part.
Mm-hmm. Because they think Iron Man sells the best.
And he does, to be honest. He's kind of an evergreen one. As this is from the Heroes Return line. I like the texturing. I like the texturing on the neck here, for example. It's got some good details to it.
That Captain America looks good. The outfit. This, they finally got Brie Larson's face looking more like her, but the Kamala Khan, that doesn't look like her at all. The
Nope,
first
it looks
one
like an
did.
adult.
It looked like
older.
complete, like they recast her and didn't tell her. I'm gonna be
Then
getting Monica Rambeau.
who will be
We
going
didn't
as
look at.
Photon. This is the Build-A-Figure right here.
Yeah.
It's
Totally
Amadeus,
awesome Hulk.
yeah, Amadeus Cho,
It does look cool.
which it looks like a decent Hulk body. Don't get me wrong, but I've been enjoying the previous Hulk ones that have the shoulder hinges on them. So there's, dang it, come on, stupid mouse. There we go. There's Monica.
Yeah, I
And
hope he looks way better in person because it looks super close right there. But sometimes in person, the faces look even better.
well,
That's
her
the only
design
one.
looks really good. Monica looks good. She's got the double look. She's got double jointed elbows, all pinless. The texturing on the hair looks great,
Oh,
and
did
I really like the wrinkles in the uniform.
did Miss Marvel have double jointed elbows? I didn't look at that.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, I don't think the other version did.
Her face looks completely different.
Yeah. I mean, they did thicken up her body. It looks like, because she's not skinny.
So here's back the box here. So Marvel Boy, for example, Novar only comes with the guns, no alternate hands, no alternate head.
These characters.
He's not a mutant.
No, he's Kree. Oh,
It's funny
Brie
that
Larson, yeah.
Jean Grey's name was Marvel Girl.
Yeah. Oh, she's so the Captain Marvel does have double jointed elbows. So
I'm just curious, are you guys going to the movie, the Transformers movie?
Yes.
Going to the theater?
Yep.
I do like the fact that Miss Marvel does come with the
flirt.
cat. Yeah, his face exploding. I am probably not going to see it in theaters.
You gonna wait?
He's not gonna watch it.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it at all.
Probably not.
Wow. No, my
I've heard
curiosity
good
is
reviews, to be honest.
I gotta see it.
I want to see it. I've seen people say good stuff.
Yeah, me too.
But so that's the Captain Marvel. That's the Amadeus Cho wave.
That's cool. She gets that little thing.
Mhm.
The first one came with nothing. It had no accessories.
I think she had fists.
Yeah, it was pretty lame.
Where is it? Here she is. And then this pre-order went up today, and I need to put this in. I need to put this pre-order in for me.
So
for
didn't
myself.
this come out already? Or am
No.
No,
what am I misremembering?
You're seeing.
They've had
I
a
put
black.
picture of the old one that I showed earlier.
Yeah, they had a black suited Black Widow out before, but this is specifically with an ultra posable, completely redesigned female buck.
Okay, so the character came out, but this body, action figure style didn't come out yet.
Yes, this is all new sculpt, pinless legs, double jointed elbows, butterfly joints, man.
Actual ab crunch in the abs on top of the diaphragm joint.
And you get guns.
She has accessories.
Yeah.
I mean, these accessories all came out before, but they look great.
And normally Marvel Legends just move at the top for females and barely move, but she should have a better ab crunch.
Sometimes
The only
when
thing I'm worried about is the neck.
It looks good,
Thank-
actually.
This looks great. This absolutely looks fantastic.
She's $3 more than the no, $2 or $3 more than the regular retail, because she comes with all this stuff.
Okay, we've got 3 heads, 2 sets of hands, 3 different versions of the wrist gauntlets, gun effects, and 2 guns.
And smoke effects for the gun.
And smoke.
lot of
Oh,
stuff.
actually, yeah, and smoke effects for the guns too.
What does this cost? That's a lot of stuff.
$28.
$27.99, I think.
Wow.
This is a deluxe. I have no qualms with this. I've been, as I said before, I've been falling a little out of love with Marvel Legends. This is the type of stuff
Yeah.
that keeps me in.
This, the new the Gamerverse Spider-Man that's coming out, I would expect the price to be the same as this. And they didn't even give him the same amount of hands. And he has mixed match hands. He only has one whipping hand, I think. Which is nuts.
That is surround games. That is always a valid concern, but that's
Typically,
you're not
with
wrong about gummy legs.
typically with the pinless joints, they have not been gummy.
Yes, that's where I was going to go with on this. They've been pretty solid as of late.
These are not gummy at all. Well, it depends. Let me take that back. The skinny Fortnite figures with the pinless, those were gummy.
Yeah.
But she's not that skinny.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, I know they announced it. I didn't say this before, but I'm pleasantly surprised they went with Widow on this, because they easily could have released a Spider-Gwen, and I would have been all over Spider-Gwen with this type of body.
She might be next. They could have did anybody. But she's like
True.
one of the first Avengers or whatever.
Trying to think back. She was in the Avengers.
I don't
but...
think they would have wanted Wasp. They would have think nobody would care about the Wasp.
No, not at all. I'm trying to think. Yeah. This is a thing that NECA's putting out.
Can you? No, I guess you can't.
This is it from the last Ronin comic. So if you read the comic, these are basically the troops that Michelangelo was tearing through.
Is there a zoomed in picture? Oh, there we go. Well, that looks kind of cool.
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, it looks like Snake Eye.
They're kind of like RoboCop. Jeez,
RoboCop.
I need to buy a new mouse.
That actually looks really neat. I wonder how the articulation is.
It's NECA.
Yeah.
So I can't. I mean, there's not going to be a butterfly joint on there.
Negligible.
It will be serviceable. It will be.
You will be able to get it in a pose that looks good if you know what you're doing.
I think that looks pretty cool.
Is that a mouser head?
Yeah.
Yes. And well, just to cause a little more angst in our lives.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He comes with 2? Oh, come on.
Well, it's 2
Wow.
optional faces.
Dude, he's got two fireballs, 2 faces, and then a broken bonus stage thing. That's
You know what?
awesome.
This might be one of their $30 figures.
No, this is
Still.
a convention exclusive.
Oh.
Worse.
Hmm.
Now it's evil review, so when I first saw the teaser, I was afraid it was Akuma, but still, this is collector's angst for me of not being able to be complete.
That
Well,
looks
at least
really
they're on
neat.
number.
Like
Hmm?
I'm saying this looks really good. I'm not even a collector, and I'm like, I want this.
Well, I mean, just the concept. I mean, I've always loved evil characters. Again, that's why I like my Scourge figures. That's why I like the idea of a fallen hero.
Came out or
So
it's coming out?
It's not out yet. It's going to be exclusive at
yeah,
some
this
point.
is going to this is for SDCC.
Oh, STCC. Okay.
I'm
So
the
it's gonna-
opposite on that evil version of a character. I haven't liked that. Unless it's car.
That's because he was voiced by Peter Cullen.
Because I just feel like, it's just the same guy. That makes it not interesting to me.
Well,
I don't
again,
like
this
it
is-
even when the villain has a similar move set to the hero.
You have to. I have to send you this because it made me want it even more. I'll put it in the chat.
okay.
Pick that.
Oh yeah, no, that's I'm very familiar. Yeah, this is the teaser picture. I saw this out there, and this got me mad when I saw this that this was a convention exclusive.
And somebody has it. Someone has it. It looks awesome.
So it looks good. This looks really, really good.
I want it.
Actually, the Floosh. Speaking of the Floosh here, we were talking about this on. Do they have the teaser picture on here for? Yep.
Are we anti-foosh? Why didn't you want to show it?
No, I'm getting on here. I was hoping they had the. No, they don't have the picture I put in the chat earlier today.
Okay, gotcha.
I gotta find that real quick. But Foosh is, the articulated icons is doing Ninja Scroll figures, and I don't know if I know T-Man talked about it. He only remembers the Snake Lady, but
The booby snake lady.
yes, I loved Ninja Scroll back in the day. I was completely obsessed with that. Specifically the fight with the bamboo in the bamboo forest with the blind samurai. I loved that fight.
Fill me in. What are you? Is this an anime?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
So interest disappeared. Like,
Yep. Good night.
Okay, Sony. First of all, Ninja Scroll is the anime with the ninjas. I mean, like all the ninjas. I'm talking.
I just am not an anime guy, so
Okay,
don't worry about me. You guys enjoy.
but let's just say this has me very excited.
should have good articulation because they do know how to do articulation. Plus, they're paying attention to their creators are actually action figure collectors, so they're paying attention to everybody.
Oh, this is like
Exactly.
a homemade thing, or like not homemade, but like
Have you ever
fan?
seen their
Fan-
articulated icons?
Have you ever seen the whoosh?
Yes.
Well, this is they were actually Gentle Giant did their figures, and they
Oh.
actually were the first companies to do their first fan group to do their own independent toy line.
Wow. So the Foosh is behind it?
Yeah, they're
They got the license for this.
That's cool.
and then finally, this is big because McFarlane is now working with Blizzard.
Okay.
I think combined with their Games Workshop, though, it looks like their 40K stuff has started to slow down a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and Mortal Kombat is like.
Well, Mortal Kombat's done.
So what would they make from Blizzard now? World of Warcraft?
Yeah, first of all, World of Warcraft, Diablo, Yeah.
Should be under this.
Yeah, just it says right now, yeah, Diablo and World of Warcraft and whatever Arclight Rumble is going to be.
No.
And more.
More.
It says.
I mean, in theory, if they really wanted to, if the Games Workshop thing went south and they wanted to piss them off, they could put StarCraft stuff out.
Blizzard has a whole bunch of properties.
Yeah, I do not believe that this is going to be that Evil Ryu is the Player 2 repaint yet. Those will probably be coming because that's an easy print money way to make cash.
Print money.
And with games like Street Fighter, where they had like 3 or 4 different color options for it, that's a logical direction for them to go, to be honest. But with the Blizzard option, I mean, with Diablo 4 just coming out right now, dude, Todd his sculpting team and those character designs, I think, will mesh very well hand in hand. Especially if people who collect things like Mythic Legions and all, and with it all being the same scale, this will look really good. And T, you being a reviewer, you're gonna have to pick up at least 2.
Mm.
Moving on. Nothing to see here.
But that's it.
No.
That is all the major toy news this week.
Is Mike going to be reporting like stuff on his channel from Joe Fest?
I wouldn't look forward to that.
I would definitely be saying, guys, if you're not subscribed to Junkie on Craft and Collectibles,
check it out.
Yeah, he will definitely. Knowing him, he's got to be putting some shorts. He'll have to be doing some shorts when he goes to the dealer's room.
Yeah, I think he said he was going to with like new figures and stuff.
But he might put it up later. We'll see. Junkie on Crafts and Builds.
Yeah, Crafts and Builds. Why do I call them Crafts and Collectibles? I don't know why. Thank you.
Well,
But I know we talked briefly about it. Just we mentioned before of that new Mortal Kombat trailer. We're talking about some video game stuff. There's a new Sonic game coming out apparently.
there's a new RoboCop. There's like a billion things coming out.
Well, that new Mortal Kombat gameplay trailer that just came out, I was considering picking up Street Fighter 6. Never mind, because I know as soon as this Mortal Kombat game comes out, that's all I'll be playing. Oh, no, we did not come. Brian, thank you. We did not cover the Dreadwing reveal.
I just watched that episode where he debuted on Transformers Prime. Where he did disobey Megatron. After Megatron went on and on about how loyal he is.
What's funny is Fans Hobby also revealed their Dreadwing.
Different Dreadwing, though.
Different Dreadwing, yes. Correct.
Different Dreadwing. Well, technically, they could call it Buster and Hydra. You could also go Buster and Hydra.
Yeah. I think that's what they're, because it's the Headmaster series ones.
Master Force.
You're the Master
Force. Thank you.
So yeah, Dreadwing's coming out, and we did not mention this, and he is frankly looking really sexy.
Is it the same mold exactly?
It is the exact same mold, but the face is painted differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the cartoon they were twin brothers.
And this is a great example of how paint jobs can change a figure.
I still haven't seen the first one.
Neither have I, but I've heard very good things about it.
Yeah, it is everything.
It's supposed to be
every piece of articulation you will want an action figure to have, like
you found
double jointed knees and elbows and ab crunch.
Yeah, well, like everything except ankle rocker. It looks like.
I think it has that too. Whoever took these pictures just
that's cool. He's got a flamethrower. It's kind of neat.
And I think it even has butterfly joint.
You found it in store, T?
No. Well, I just watched somebody's review for the other one. Dreadwing.
No. Thank you for bringing that up. I had completely forgotten about that figure.
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I
Prepare to spend a lot of
understand it's got
time.
all the characters in the game, but dude, if you have not seen this Mortal Kombat, they are completely changing the story in fun ways. They're doing like some kind of tag system to it, and it looks bloody as all hell.
They definitely have to explain that tag situation. It looks like everything is new, but the assist characters are old versions of the characters. It was weird.
Because they were doing. Yeah, they had images of the original Kano design, the original
Sonya.
Sonya.
Yeah.
I like the designs of the redesigns of Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
But if Liu Kang's goal was to make like the perfect world and whatnot, why are they still having the Mortal Kombat tournament?
Because you can't have Katana without Shao Kahn.
And well, did the power to change the timelines, did that mean every universe or just Earth realm?
He's the god of time, so yeah, he got some he got a lot to work with. So
Looks good.
I wonder if Shang Tsung is gonna still have memories of the old universe.
that would be kind of cool if he did.
Is there a movie coming with it?
There
Yes.
is the movie. It's not coming with it, but Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out.
Okay. That was a good movie, actually. Not the old one, the latest one. I thought it was good.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it had a lot of fun callbacks to it. I think one of my favorites was when Kung Lao was basically doing the back sweep kick on Kano over and over again.
Yeah. The only thing seemed silly was when Scorpion said, "Get over here," because Scorpion was Japanese, right?
Scorpion was Japanese.
He couldn't speak Chinese, but he could say, "Get over here."
Yeah.
In English.
All right. Are we wrapping this?
We are wrapping up, but one thing, just because you mentioned it, as you said, Scorpion was Japanese, but if you're an old fan of Mortal Kombat, you know that Sub-Zero was a Chinese ninja warrior.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that's this week's quick show. We're doing a quickie right now, just kind of going over what's going on. As always, we appreciate everybody who joined in with us. I'm already working on the next figure reaction. Make sure you check out these men's channels right here.
The last figure reaction was very good. I'll give you credit and props for planning it. Good job.
Thank you. We had some good topics. That was a good. It had the brain going.
Fist.
Mike, I am glad you've unpacked. I'm glad you got there safely. Don't worry about us. You go rest up. We've already told people that you'll be going live or doing some kind of shorts during there, so you have a great time at JoeCon.
Yeah, post some content.
In fact, you have a great time at JoeCon, and you guys all have a great weekend. And everybody else, laters. Peace.
Enjoy those shows, sweetie. Enjoy the shows. Find Peter. I know Peter's gonna